Alright guys, welcome back. Okay, so in this video I want to talk about the editor that's in WordPress, which is really just our hard-coded files. So go down to Appearance and click on Editor, and here it is. Okay, so this one, every theme is different, but you can do the same thing with every WordPress theme. So like with our 2010 theme, that stock theme, you could edit that if you know CSS and PHP and HTML. You can make it look like anything. But it's just more work. That's why WordPress is so fantastic, because the work is pretty much 90 to 95% done. You just need to now shape it and add your color and add your custom things, which you don't even have to do, or you can do. So this page starts out, or clicking on our editor opens up our style.css file, which is nice because all of our CSS is on one page. We can scroll down here. Here's our body, table, horizontal line, HTML, the body, yada yada yada. And over here is our actual files that are in this theme. So we got our 404. That's when somebody clicks on a link that doesn't exist, it's going to spit back our 404 template. Here's our footer. Here is our header, home.php, theme, functions.php, and a lot of files. Okay. So what I want to talk about is, say we wanted to edit our footer file, and be very wary of this. Like, make sure you know PHP, or you don't need to know it. I mean, you need to know a little bit of it, but if you don't know HTML and CSS, and you just come in and start hacking your theme up or whatever, you could totally ruin it. I mean, it could not work. So what you're going to want to do, I'm going to bring that back. Okay. So what you are going to want to do is know a little bit of HTML and CSS, and if you don't, then don't even touch the editor side. But if you do want to make a change to one of our files over here in our editor side, if you want to hard code one of these files, so for instance right now I'm on our footer.php file. Well, if I want to make a change, say that I want to say I want to create another div or something, there's no place for me to upload it. It says right here, or to save it, it says you need to make this file writable before you can save your changes. See the codex for more information. Then again, this just means that we need to go back to our permissions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to our XAMPP. I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to, from the top, I'll go from Applications, I'll go to XAMPP, htdocs, and here is our Village Park folder, and here's our WordPress content. And let's click on our themes, and we're obviously on the responsive theme. And in here, let's find our footer.php file, and it's right over here. Instead of opening this up with the text editor, I'm going to right-click it and hit Get Info, and I'm going to change the permissions. I'm going to change the permissions from, scroll all the way down to the bottom of your info, even further, and you see how it says everybody right here, privilege read only. I'm going to unlock this, and I'm going to, it's going to ask for your password. I'm going to change this to read and write, but make sure when you're done with your WordPress site, and I'll probably talk about this throughout the video, when you're done uploading your images and you're done with your media and you throw this onto a web hosting company, make sure you close this up again. So when you're done with it, go back to read only. It's just for security purposes. So we can lock this up. And now let's go back to our footer.php file. We're already here. So when I reload this page, it should say something like save or update. So let's go ahead and reload it. Again, we are on our footer.php file. Reload. Do you want to reload? Yeah, I'm sure. There it is, update file. So I could take this whole file out right here, and none of this stuff would be there. This is our footer. This is pretty much on every single page of our WordPress theme. So if I want to make a change, if I want to hard code, type anything. Hello, we are ruining our footer. Update that file, and we hard coded that. Hello, we are ruining our footer. It's not even in our CSS. It's not even within our CSS wrapper right here. I'm just doing this tutorial to show how we need to change our permissions in the event that we wanted to write something. So I'm going to delete that. And again, if you're not familiar with CSS and HTML and PHP, you don't really need to play around on this. I mean, if you're familiar with CSS and PHP, you can really customize a WordPress site and make it look nothing like this. Maybe you just want this for the color or the responsiveness, and you could totally go in there and completely hack all of your files up. But if not, don't worry, you can still make an awesome site without that. So in this video, hopefully you guys know how to change permissions. And again, if you wanted to change permissions on a header file right here, we would need to see it doesn't have that update or save button. We need to go to our theme right here. We need to track down our header.php file. We need to do the same exact thing. Just repeat the process. Go to get info, scroll all the way down, and open that up. Change that to read and write, and then close it up. And you should be able to hack up any file. So if you're having a problem trying to upload some CSS and it's not giving you the update submit button down there, you got to go to your theme on your local host and look at the file, go ahead and change it. Alright guys, so that's the editor, and in the next video, let's really start putting our website together, and we'll change this header up, make it look all good. Alright guys.